Every note was sharp as a bell and as simple as sunlight, so that in the prism of the brain it broke up and flashed into a million colours. Glod's mouth hung open, and then the music unfolded in his head. It wasn't music with rocks in, although it used the same doors. The fall of the notes conjured up memories of the mine where he'd been born, and dwarf bread just like Mum used to hammer out on her anvil, and the moment when he'd first realised that he'd fallen in love. He remembered life in the caves under Copperhead, before the city had called him, and more than anything else, he wanted to be home. He never realised that humans could sing whole. Cliff laid aside his hammers. The same notes crept into his corroded ears, but in his mind they became quarries and moorlands. He told himself, as emotion filled his head with its smoke, that right after this he was going to go back and see how his old mum was, and never leave ever again. Mr. Dibbler found his own mind spawning strange and disturbing thoughts. They involved things you couldn't sell and shouldn't pay for. The lecturer in recent runes thumped the crystal ball. "The sound is a bit tinny," he said. "Get out of the way, I can't see," said the dean. Recent runes sat down again. They stared at the little image. "This doesn't sound like music with rocks in," said the bursar. "Shut up," said the dean. He blew his nose. It was sad music, but it waved the sadness like a battle flag.